Now we're in the new year, and 'tis the season for resolutions. Lose weight? Check. Smoke less? Check. But what about make your money behave in this new year? Is that on your list too? And do you have a plan in place to get the most out of your money this year? Okay, so we're going to help you out this morning by checking in with our favorite money guru, Al Riddick, the CEO of Game Time Budgeting. He's going to help you build a plan for your finances in 2022. Al, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, Clyde. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, it is a pleasure to have you. Okay, right quick before we get to the money, plant-based or real meat?
Well, I'm a pescatarian, so I'm going to lean more towards plant-based.
Okay, let's stick with something you really know about. Let's talk about the financials and those New Year's resolutions, because everybody's got a resolution. It's real popular right about now. But you have a different way of looking at resolutions. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, sir. At the beginning of every year, and this may sound strange, Clyde, but think of yourself as being pregnant with potential, Clyde. So you might have a goal of saving more or putting more money away for retirement or possibly paying down some debt. So if you can think about some slight modifications in behavior that you can make so that you can ensure a smooth and successful delivery of that potential, it's going to make your year a lot better. And at the end of the day, keep this in mind. You have to have a goal, then create the plan, then you have to execute. And at the end of the day, you can't measure what you don't track.
I got it. So that kind of leads me to ask, how can 2021 help us create a better financial 2022?
So before you can tell your money where to go this year, Clyde, you have to understand where it went last year. Now, I'm almost positive everybody listening to my voice right now and watching me probably spent more money in gas this year, eating out, grocery bills may have gone up, and utilities as well. So what you can do is go ahead and reflect in your January budget this new increase in prices, because we all know the impact that inflation is having right now. So the best way to understand your finances going forward is to take a look at what your money has done in the past.
Okay, all right. And then there's this thing that I understand you're big on called the Rule of 12 when it comes to managing money. What exactly is that?
That is correct, sir. So that's nothing more than breaking down a large annual expense into a manageable monthly bill. So as an example, my wife and I, we pay our various insurance premiums once per year. Hint, hint, you get a discount when you do that. So as an example, let's say that every December, we have to pay $1,200 in premiums. So in January, we just save $100 a month so that by the time December rolls around, the money is sitting right there, and that reduces financial stress because you've already created a plan to hit the goal.
My insurance guy will love you. All right, so what advice do you have for somebody who makes a New Year's resolution to make their money behave, but then finds it difficult to follow through on?
So when you make a New Year's resolution, first of all, 1 year, that's a very long time, Clyde. So you might need to modify your timeline. So instead of looking at that 1 year plan, break that goal down into a monthly goal or possibly a weekly goal or even a daily goal, because the focus is to stay on task. Another thing that you could do as well is to focus on pleasure, Clyde.
Yes.
Think about, how will I feel once I hit this goal? And keep in mind, at the end of the day, the pleasure you experience from modifying your behavior must be greater than your fear of remaining the same.
Okay, all right, I like that. Okay, so remind us how people can get in touch with you so that you can help them make their money behave.
If you want to reach out and talk to an actual human, the office number is 513-813-3275. Or if you want to visit the Game Time Budgeting website, that's gametimebudgeting.com, where you can actually receive some free information and resources that actually have real value, Clyde.
As long as it's not pepperoni. Al, thanks so much for talking to us today.